As we speak, Ukraine is being pounded by the Russian artillery. Imagine running a hospital built to treat 100 wounded per month. And suddenly you receive 100 casualties on a single day. That's why Aid Pioneers is building a global network to support Ukrainian frontline hospitals.
So we identified a partner in the US called Project Cure.
Project Cure is the largest provider of donated medical supplies in the world, and they have warehouses across the US where they receive medical supply donations from hospitals.
We deal on average with about 20,000 SKUs, different items. If you can imagine 350,000 square feet of warehouse racked 3 high with everything that you need in a hospital at some point.
What they do is that they hand curate and pack 40-foot containers containing life-saving medical equipment.
The real magic to this is the leverage. The money that we raise is only going to go toward the warehousing and the shipping of all of this product. If we raise 20,000 euros, we'll deliver 400 to 500,000 euros in a 40-foot container.
Shipping these 40-foot containers full of medical equipment and supplies across the Atlantic and through Europe into Ukraine is quite complex. And for that reason, we are super proud and lucky to have partnered up with Flexport, which is a world-leading freight forwarding company.
We say it's using shipping for a force for good, covering the shipping and logistics costs and making sure that everything that comes out of Project Cure's warehouses gets where it needs to go for Aid Pioneers to then distribute in country.
That's when we got plugged into Project 22. Project 22 essentially takes a data-driven approach to identifying the hospitals that have the largest bed capacity and are in the kind of most active areas on the front lines of the war. What our containers do is equip frontline hospitals to treat patients in the critical 5 days after a mass casualty event.
Anesthesia supplies, all types of catheters, suction machines, wound wax, external fixators, surgical instruments, and many other essential supplies.
Each container that Aid Pioneers is sending can help over 2,200 patients to survive and get an appropriate treatment.
The last part of help that we received is medical aid from Aid Pioneers, the most important part of our Project 22 now.
The cooperation that we've built with Project Cure, with Flexport, and with Project 22 actually multiplies donations that we get, so €1 is multiplied by 20 effectively.
This shipment just showed how effective and scalable our system is, and since we don't know how long the war will last in Ukraine, we hope to be able to send way more containers in the future.
Together we can empower local ideas to create truly sustainable impact.